Greetings guys and gals, this is Jabberwock bringing you the best in SC Gaming. Today we have Bisu versus PerfectMan, Hwaseung OZ versus SKT1 Set 1, played on Benzene the 16th of November. And this map, just FYI, is the most imbalanced map probably ever introduced to the Shinhan Proleague. It's like 0 to 4 in favor of Terran and PvT, and like 1 to 5 in favor of Protoss over Zerg or something like that. So very, very imbalanced here. Looks like we have Bisu spawning at the bottom left as the white Protoss, and at the top right we have the Protoss player in purple being PerfectMan. Should be a good matchup here. Something, a pause going on here. Maybe Bisu's trying to, kind of like ice the kicker or something like that. If you want to make an equivalent to football, which is kind of ridiculous, but maybe he's doing some of that. Probably more likely it's some network issues or something, some lag is going on, which I don't really understand. If it's a LAN match, I don't really understand how it would lag one game and not lag another. Maybe a cord got unplugged or something, or actually, it looks like PerfectMan paused rather than Bisu. So don't know what have no idea what's going on. Anyways, just a little info about myself. I am having the greatest day possible today because I am going to a Ludacris concert at Moby Gym at Colorado State University, as well as Harry Potter, the Harry Potter premiere, which is going to be just awesome. Cannot wait for that. In other news, SKT1 is 8-0 in the Pro League, which is freaking amazing at the time of this game being played, and Hwaseung OZ is a dismal, I hope that's a word, 2-6, which is really freaking bad because their only good player is Yong. Yong needs to move to like Height Entis or something, and surprisingly KT Rolster's not doing too well either. They're at the lower end of the spectrum. SKT1 just pulling out barely ahead in that first matchup against KT Rolster, best versus Flash losing, and that just really set the tone for the season. SKT1 8-0 again, and KT Rolster very low. But we're not even talking about KT Rolster now. We're talking about Hwaseung OZ, who is just awful, just the worst Pro League team in a while. They're just bad because their only good player is Yong. I don't know if they pick their players based on salary, or I know they don't make that much, but I don't know if they pick them on salary and there's a salary cap or something. But they need some better players, man, seriously. They do have some pretty cool jackets though. I wish I could get one of those jackets like Husky. I think he got a Hwaseung OZ jacket, but that'd be pretty cool. So I have no idea what's going on in this game right now. Looks like the bored Hwaseung OZ players don't know what's going on either. There's Yong sitting there playing with his nails with some ocha, which is tea. Ocha's in Japanese though. I don't know what tea is in Korean. And upside down. I wonder if they know if that Adidas is upside down. That's kind of weird that they would put the logo upside down on those hoodies. But those are pretty sick hoodies, especially sponsored by Adidas. That's pretty awesome. And it looks like some band-aids on the top right chest of the Hwaseung OZ, and they just need band-aids because they are getting beaten the crap out of by every other Pro League team pretty much. But hopefully we get this game underway anytime soon. Just waiting for whatever's happening to happen. I bet the fans are getting restless, about ready to riot, overthrow the K-Spot, and bring in the new reign of Starcraft 2. Which I hope that doesn't happen, but it will eventually, of course, because Starcraft is getting a lot smaller, a lot less players in the OSL, like I said in my earlier video and so forth. And so, yeah, pretty much we're still paused here. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, 0, play. Alright, so Bisu at the bottom left, PerfectMan at the top right, and here we go, finally playing Bisu setting down a pylon by his geyser there, and PerfectMan looks like he's not going to go for any cheese, unlike Stork against Yong, or I believe it wasn't Lomo, someone, the last cast I did, it was Flash against, well, whatever Protoss played Flash tried to cheese him and did a epic failure of a job. Looks like we have some stats at the bottom right. SKT in comparison to Hwaseung OZ is what I believe, 12 to 12, something like that. Gateway going down above that geyser as well. I've always wondered why those waters are always so misty. It's probably because they just came out of the cooler, or maybe they're flavored. More likely they just came out of the cooler and they have condensation on them, but I've always just kind of wondered. They always looked really delicious to me. Looks like Bisu is 2-0 against PerfectMan, and I would expect nothing less from the Ninja Toss here. Looks like PerfectMan is going for a quick Nexus, and Bisu went for his gate first. Bisu's going to see this right away, going to be able to pop out some Zealots, try to deal with this, also getting his Assimilator as well. I don't know if this is a good move by PerfectMan. Especially because this is a 2-player map, so he's obviously going to know that's going down. His gateway is not going to be too much delayed. There is quite a good distance. Never seen a white cameraman, actually, to be honest. Jadon looking like a complete badass. But yeah, his gate's not going to be that much delayed, especially because there is quite a bit of distance there. So if Bisu tries to go for an attack, his gateway is going to be up in time. Bisu doing a little bit of harassment with his probe. Put 3 probes on gas, so he's going to have a little bit of economic advantage there, because I do not believe that PerfectMan has got his geyser... his gas yet. Zealot out for Bisu now, going over to the natural expansion of PerfectMan. Probably going to do some harassment. Gateway warping in for Perfect. And his probe going down to Bisu's base. And so I believe that Bisu is going to be able to deal with this very, very well. Looks like PerfectMan is pulling probes for some unknown reason, maybe to put a defense up, but those probes are not going to be able to do a ton against that Zealot. Cybernetics Core going up for Bisu as well, so probably going to go for Dragoon tech like most PvPs are, and I mean every matchup pretty much has a lot of Dragoon heavy. Except PvZ. PvZ can be a little less. And Zealot picking off one probe, almost able to pick off another. It looks like a proxy pylon being put down in Perfect's base, so a little bit of action early on here. And yes, a not good proxy pylon though. Epic fail proxy pylon, not trapping any probes, it looks like. Zealot now out for PerfectMan as well. Gonna do a little bit of micro against that other Zealot. Gets a first shot on his Zealot. Another Zealot popping out for PerfectMan. Another Zealot out now for Bisu. Might be attacking that probe. And that pylon is almost gone down. Maybe he got one probe actually. He actually might have got one probe. Not sure there. That Zealot getting kind of trapped there. Two more Zealots now out for PerfectMan, and Bisu's got about 1 and 2 Zealots, maybe 3 Zealots in PerfectMan's base. Cybernetics Core now done for PerfectMan, so he's probably going to be going for Dragoons also. He does not have his core spinning though, so not getting his range quite yet. More units coming in for Bisu. It looks like he brought a probe or two. Might be putting down a proxy. Another gateway going down for PerfectMan, and Bisu has totally interrupted the mining of this natural expansion here. Dragoon coming in the mix as well. One Zealot getting picked off for Perfect. Bisu doing a very nice job of taking out this this natural and making it pretty much obsolete. That Nexus just wasted 400 minerals. A Dragoon coming in now. Another Zealot is in PerfectMan's base, and Bisu's just doing pro-micro here, getting the first off on that Dragoon, and that Dragoon is going to be low on health because he's just getting shot after shot on another Zealot for Perfect going down. Bisu's Zealot goes down, probes being pulled, attacking that Zealot. Now they're attacking the Dragoon, but this Dragoon's gonna go down. Oh no, one hit, nice block by PerfectMan, and that's just really good micro from the lesser player there. Gonna be attacking that pylon, but barely able to save his Dragoon. That was really crucial. Nice block by PerfectMan. More Dragoons coming in here. Looks like no more units streaming in though, or maybe, yeah, he does have, well, actually 3 more Dragoons streaming in, just none in the middle of the map now. 2 Dragoons out for Bisu and 2 out for PerfectMan, although one of those Dragoons is very damaged, so he's going to have to back out now. Don't know if range is upgraded for either player yet. That core wasn't spinning at the time, probably spinning now, especially now that he knows, and able to pick off the Dragoon. Nice micro by Bisu. Bisu's going to have to back up until his reinforcements gets here, but once they do, he's going to be able to push forward yet again. Looks like he's picking a base up at the 9 o'clock as well, and he's attack moving back, and it looks like he might be going for a little bit of a surround with these Dragoons here. He's gonna have to be really careful not to engage at the wrong point, or else he's going to lose a 2 at the lower. But now he's just bypassing them altogether. Going to go back to this natural and do a little bit of harassment. Very nice job by Bisu. But no, he comes back and attacks PerfectMan's Dragoons. One Dragoon from PerfectMan going down. One Dragoon for Bisu going down. Another for PerfectMan going down. Another for Bisu going down. So 3-1 here in favor of Bisu. PerfectMan in trouble early. 2 more Dragoons coming in to reinforce. Able to pick off that Dragoon. Nice job. So it looks like we have 5 Dragoons to 2, and those are not good odds for PerfectMan against the Ninja Toss here. He's going to have to run his probes yet again, almost getting picked off here. This pylon is almost like destined to go down, but no, it looks like he's moving, and there's Best looking like Best pretty much doesn't really have any kind of expression on his face. This Nexus is going to go down. That's going to be horrific for PerfectMan. Not very good for him at all. And this pylon is going to go down as well. Bisu in a very, very good position. PerfectMan knows that he's outmatched, out-microed, just is not as good as Bisu at the end of the day. And Bisu's just on a tear lately. I know I say that every single commentary, but he really, in all reality, he's just doing amazing at the top of his game, definitely. And I would honestly put him at a good, like him and Flash and him and Jaedong would be definitely a good match. Definitely a good match. Stork, him and Stork are probably at the same level. Stork has been playing just fantastic as well for Samsung Con. But Bisu is definitely back, guys. Took a year off. Well, didn't take a year off. He just played terrible for a year. Took a little time off of that. Came back and has been playing a lot better. So while this is going on, Dragoon's at the top of the ramp, Dragoon's at the bottom of the ramp. Probe might get picked off, but anyways, so for other news, since this game is pretty much wrapped up in my opinion, Nada is not going to be in the GSL 3, Season 3, which is kind of disappointing. Nada is probably my favorite, one of my favorite Terrans, my favorite like classic Terran, I guess. Flash is my favorite Neo Terran. And Nest T, this is going to be a spoiler, so if you don't want to know, then I guess turn off your volume for about 30 seconds. But Nest T, aka Zergbong, winning the GSL 2. I know this is kind of old news, but for you guys who don't watch Starcraft 2, that's pretty crazy. Reach's old 2v2 partner winning the GSL over Foxer, aka something like starting with an E. He changed his name back from Boxer Prime to something that starts with an E. But over him, 3-2, I believe, or 4-3. I believe it's 3-2, though. I think they played best of 5, and so he's the new GSL champion. And yeah, so Zerg's reign 2 seasons in a row, kind of ridiculous, seeming that Zergs are quote unquote the hardest race and like weakest race. Terran are always talked about as the most overpowered, but again, Zerg taking it over a Terran, very nice. And Protoss just sucking it up yet again. Protoss like need a boost or need better players or need Bisu and Stork or something. Now we have a shuttle out for PerfectMan, and so that's going to help him a lot, although there's just so many Dragoons, he's going to have to back up now, and don't know what he's trying to do over there with that shuttle. He does have a Reaver out by his main, now picking up in the shuttle, probably going to take it away. If Bisu pushes in here, this is going to be really bad for him, and Bisu has a shuttle with a Reaver, I'm guessing, as well. He also has Obs in the area, also built a pylon. It's going to be able to get one shot off on these Dragoons. Very nice. Another shot going off on Bisu's Dragoons. 2 shots going off on Bisu's Dragoons. Oh, losing 2 Dragoons. Able to pick off the Reaver, though. Nice job by Bisu. And, jeez, PerfectMan is just really sweating up a storm over there. My god. Bisu is just content to stay outside the base, attacking on 2 fronts. Oh, man, he almost gets his shuttle picked off. Watch out, Bisu. Don't let your shuttle get picked off, man. You've been doing good with your micro so far, and don't make me look like an idiot for calling you good. And wow, that Scarab is really stupid. Trying to go through that wall there, not going to work. You need to use the ramp, buddy. More Dragoons streaming in here. Another Reaver out for PerfectMan. He's going to be able to use those Reaver very well, especially on that ramp. And Bisu's just going to push in here and trying to get Reaver shots on that. Oh man, the shuttle and the Reaver go down for Bisu. Reaver goes down for PerfectMan, but GG coming from PerfectMan. And Bisu just doing a very nice job. He needs to get rid of those earrings, though. I mean, honestly, those are just bad. Anyways, this is just specifically for the guy who said I copied Hussies, and we'll see you guys next time.